Mic check. 1 2.
Check, 1 2.
Mic check. 1 2.
Hello, mic check. 1 2.
6:49. We got 11 minutes till kickoff. Mic check 1.
11 minutes
Mic
till kickoff.
check 1.
11 minutes.
I gotta go find it. Peyton Grimmett.
All right, good evening, Panther fans. Welcome to Panther Stadium Homecoming 2025. Where the visiting of Vols Mustangs are going to be coming into the Panther Den to take on the Fighting Panthers. Here, Buckeye, Caden Grimmett's going to be your Grimmett and Warner are both captains for the Buckeye Panthers tonight. Panthers coming to the game 3-0. The Mustangs are coming in 0-3, but they have a good team. They've been with some stiff competition in the first 3 games. Right now, they're just taking the flip, and we'll go to the field to check the call.
So the Panthers will receive the first half kickoff.
All right, Panthers going to receive the kickoff here to start homecoming. Panther Stadium is full of Panthers tonight.
Panther fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's time to rumble!
All right. Willis back deep along with Worthen. All right, Mustang's going to kick it away. Line drive kick. Willis is going to take it at about the 20-yard line, turns it upfield, makes one tackle miss, breaks it outside, got some room to run. He's going to show off his speed, and he's finally going to be brought down at around the 44-yard line. Inside Mustang territory, first down and 10, Panthers. Willis has good vision on that field right there.
First official first down brought to you tonight.
Yeah, I thought he was going out. I've been sorry. Somebody was trying to come in the booth. So.
All right, that's going to be first down and 10, Buckeye from the 44-yard line. Return of about 36 yards on the opening kickoff. Grimmett's going to be in the gun.
Flags fly here at Panther Stadium.
Looks like it's going to go against the Panthers. It's going to be a false start.
False start charged against Buckeye.
One of those things we were talking about last night. You hate to get behind the sticks.
All right, that'll be
A
first
lot
down.
of emotions tonight, though, Darren.
Oh, yeah, big game here, homecoming game. First down and 15 from the 49-yard line, still inside Mustang territory. Grimmett's going to hand off to Willis. He's hit in the backfield and brought down.
That's number 20 on that tackle for the Mustangs. Number 20 on my roster is Kenterius Franks. Kenterius Franks is who I have. Met him in the backfield. Big hit there behind the line of scrimmage for Kenterius Franks. Do you remember which one they said was
Second
updated?
down and long for the Panthers.
Yeah. Second down and long. Grimmett drops back to pass.
Three-step drop, looking for something.
He's got pressure and he's brought down.
Loss of another 10 yards there for the Panthers.
Number 55. That's Josh Kazagay. That's going to be a big loss for Buckeye. Back them up third down and long. And the Panther offense going in reverse.
lot of
Yeah, I don't know if they're
defensive
stunting or
line
what.
is really getting the best of our offensive line right now. Panthers have went 15, almost 20 yards backwards.
Off the middle.
Willis breaks a tackle,
Makes a man miss. Look at
goes it upfield, and he's got some room. He's got enough for the first down, still on his feet, and he's brought down at the 25-yard line. First down and 10,
That's one of the things that
Buckeye.
we were talking about last night with that trap game. Look, when they have that much pressure the last 3 times, that little inside move that Preston does so well right there on that trap. Look, he makes one guy move. Next thing you know, he picks it all back up 25 yards.
That is
good
exactly
running
right.
by Preston Willis. Very good running.
Yeah, he's got that first stutter step that's
Got that
really,
sneaky
really good.
fast.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's exactly what you look for in this kind of offense, which is why I'm almost positive he is in the backfield this year for the Panthers.
First down and 10, going to hand it off. He's got some room to the outside. He stiff arms one guy, and he gets across. Looks like a gain of about 11 on the play. First down and 10, Buckeye.
Yeah, and that one there was a little bit of misdirection. That was flowing one way, getting it back the other, and he was able to wait for that hole to open up before you even had to turn on the jets there.
Yeah, they're using the aggressiveness of this D-line
Yeah, I mean, they're
against
playing-
them now.
Yeah, how do you beat defensive linemen that are coming upfield? You beat them by the trap.
All right, here we go. First down and 10. Ball spotted around the 14-yard line. Grimmett in the gun. Oh, fumble on the play. Willis picks it up. It was, I'm not sure what was going on.
It was going to be a 30, I guess that's 32.
Yeah, but he didn't hand it off.
32 top. It was a tall sweep is what it was. We're getting that defensive end right there to go ahead and come upfield, and then we're supposed to pitch it out.
But we got to get our mesh point better because he swept it from a yard.
He did,
like
and it hit
18 inches from
in
him.
the middle of the shoulder pads there and come down. Looks like he's shaking up a little bit on the play.
I'm just glad he got back on the ball because I'm telling you, that was really weird. He pitched it to him and he's like a foot from him.
They got a pro set here.
Ah.
That's gonna be a false start.
Flags fly here at Panther Stadium. Looks like someone got moving a little early on the far side.
Both backs and the wideout for the Panthers all moving.
All right.
That's a little pro set. Looks like a little pro set there or what?
I didn't look. I'm sorry. It's going to be second down and long for Buckeye. If we can just stay off our shooting ourselves in the foot. Hand off to Whittles to the left. Short gain on the play.
Looks like he's going to pick up about 2 yards on that.
Bring up third.
Going to be tackled there by number 50. That's Trevron Prier is who I have.
Pryor?
Prier. P-R-I-E-R. Prier?
Pryor.
Pryor. Okay, we're going to call it Pryor. We'll call him Pryor then. I'm okay. I'm going with you, Pryor. I think it's Prier.
Pass out to the flat. Caught. That's A.J. Armon. He brings it all the way down to about the 9-yard line, maybe 11.
Yeah, picked up some of your yards there that you needed back for this manageable third down. It's going to bring up third and about, well, it's going to be fourth down. Excuse me.
Fourth down about 7.
Yeah, long 7. So you have to be excited offensively what we did do there. You know, you can see what'll work. You're
It's
gonna
a
have
big
to
play
quit
here.
Yeah, you're going to have to quit with the penalties.
Grimmett's going to throw it out to the right side in the flats. Caught by Fitzback. Fitzback turns it up. He's got some room.
That's going to be a first down. Enough for the first down. Good.
Yes.
Good inside screen there to Fitzback. Fitzback back after this week, and we're going to get a penalty.
First down and
It's going to be
goal.
a dead ball penalty.
Flag down at about the 5-yard line.
We'll go to the field to check the call as they're going to talk about it.
Well, they're calling it on Buckeye.
Ball is currently spotted at the 2-yard line.
That results in a Panther first down.
It'll be first down and goal from the 2 as it sits, but we'll check the call on the field. It's going to be dead ball and sportsmanlike conduct charged against Buckeye. It's going to back them up 15 yards.
Panther first down. That first down is brought to you by Eagles.
So now from first and goal from the 2 is going to turn into first and goal from the 17. And I will say this is one of the...
Or is it first and 10 from the 17?
No, we had a first down. We went all the way to the 2-yard line, dead ball foul. It's going to be first and goal from the 17. So, again, the Panthers is going to have to quit making what I call, I've been saying all year, bonehead penalties. You made the first down. Even though they're trash talking, don't trash talk back. I mean, that was strictly trash talk right there. That's why that flag come out.
Hand off to Willis up the middle. He fights hard and gains a little. That's going to be second down and goal from about the 14.
Looks like the Panthers had their big package in there. It looks like Cameron Burns and Ty Curtis is going to be checking out now.
Grimmett in the gun. Oh, do we have a penalty on the play? Were they talking about something back there?
Well, I think they're asking the same thing you were, if it was supposed to be first down and goal or was it supposed to be first and 10. And we've already ran a play, so it's clearly, though, supposed to be second down and goal from the 14. And I will say I think this is the same crew we had over at Block, maybe. We had a lot of personal foul penalties at Block as well. The biggest question is now with the meeting is clock stop.
Oh yeah. And
well, we're going to call something maybe.
I think it's.
So here we go. They're asking the same question you did. Now it's going to be second down.
I don't think it's in goal.
I don't understand how it's not if you pick up the first down at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, but you still have a first and 10, and then if it moves you further back than 10 yards.
Yeah, but it was a dead ball foul, right?
Yeah, I know, but you still have first and 10.
Okay, so that's what we're going to do from the 17. I thought on a dead ball foul.
I thought that's sort of how it was. If it brings you past 10-yard line, then
I
it's
agree.
just
If it
first
brings
and
you
10.
past the goal line, to go first and goal, yeah, then you should be able to pick up a first down.
All right, Grimmett rolls out to the left.
Nothing there. He's going to have to keep rolling.
Throws it. It's picked off.
Tried to force that one in there.
Penalties and mistakes, just mental mistakes. All right, so there's going to be a turnover. They picked it off, moved it all the way down to about right at the 20-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Mustangs.
Yeah, so I'm not sure exactly on that there. I know that was kind of a forced throw it away a little bit there, but I was looking for them there. They had 8 yards to pick up the first down. I figured that ball would have been on the ground.
Yeah, it was tipped up in the air. It was 2 defenders there. All right, let's see who we got here.
And here we go, another penalty on the defensive side of the ball now. Going to give them 5 free yards. So that's got to be a neutral zone infraction. So here we go.
All right, penalty's going to go against Buckeye. 5 yards, offsides.
Yeah, I think I got this clock up and running now, or this, this scoreboard. So it's going to be first and 5.
All right, so the lot in the gun is going to hand off, and they're going to do a
triple
reverse. He's got pressure on him. Wide open.
Nobody around him. Burns
Burns
finally gets back there. Good job by Cameron Burns. But look, it was nobody in 20 yards of that. Avols comes out with a double reverse pass for 40 yards down the field. And just like that, the Vols Mustangs is knocking on the door of the Panthers here inside Panther territory around the 40, it'd be 34-yard line.
All right, Vallon in the gun. Hands off to the right side. Tackle made by Gage Belgard. And
Mason Crooks, or no, excuse me, the number 57 there for us.
Shane White.
Second down and 6 to go for the Mustangs.
Hand off to 11 once again.
Up the middle again, looking for room.
That's Scott on the carry for the Mustangs.
They got about 3 yards on the play there. Shane White in on the tackle along with, looked like Ty Curtis.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and about 3 for the Mustangs. And that's going to be a timeout, official water break. Good time to thank our sponsors, Josh.
Yeah, look, thanks our sponsors. Always mainline sponsor here for all sports at Buckeye. It's going to be BK Distributors, BK Apparel, along with BK Promotions, the BK Trio business. Anything you need with a logo on it. T-shirts, caps, hoodies, a full line of promotional items. Always go see Scott, BK Distributors, BK Apparel, and BK Promotions. They're your one-stop shop.
We'd also like to thank Kayla Walker with Century 21, Bulow Miller Realty. She is a broker over at Century 21. She is living and working in your community. Anything you need for real estate, go see Miss Kayla Walker. She is a headline sponsor for Buckeye Football. We'd also like to thank Katie's Fast Pitch, located in Pineville, Louisiana, unlocking your child's potential one pitch at a time. Find her on Facebook at Katie's Fast Pitch. All right, water break's over. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. Big play here for the Buckeye defense.
I will say this. I don't think the Vols is as big this year as they were last year.
They have multiple backs.
They do have multiple backs. And
there's going to back them up 5.
Looks like that's going to back them up. I think we're going to get a false start. Although half of our defense was in the neutral zone, they're going to probably call it against us, and they do. However, the wide receiver
took off 5
running.
yards down the field.
I agree with that, but they're going to say it was due to the Panthers being in the neutral zone. So just like that, Buckeye is
first and 10.
It's at least 5 or 6 penalties in the first quarter here. They're going to have to tighten that up a little bit.
All right. Vallon going to hand off. He's hit hard and brought down.
It's going to be Mason, White, Shane White, and Ty Curtis in on that tackle.
I think it's number 52, Nick
Chauvin.
Chauvin
in on that tackle. Cleaned up by Ty Curtis there.
No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the Mustangs. So Kevin Jones in the backfield right now for the Mustangs. He's a single back with Vallon in the gun. Sends Kelvin Jones in motion to the right side, to the left side. He's hit and brought down. Good tackle there by Spradling and
Jackson Spradling
and Andrew Hensel.
Andrew Hensel made a good tackle there on the outside.
3rd down and 9 for the Mustangs.
It looked like that play was going to go for a ways, and then they closed that hole very well there on the defensive, on the outside. Hensel made a good crash and play.
Ball spotted on the 20-yard line. Going to keep it himself. Passes. It's picked off. Grimmett takes it to the left. He's going to be brought down. And here we go.
2 turnovers. It's going to be a turnover battle. Both teams down into the red zone. Both teams turned it over without getting any points. That'll bring the Panthers offense back onto the field.
That was a bend, not break defense.
Yeah, Caden Grimmett did a good job stepping in front of that pass there. Look, what I see from the Vols Mustangs, they're using a lot of misdirection, trying to confuse your, whatever key position you're playing there. You're just going to have to learn your assignment and do it.
Grimmett, Willis, and the boys come out here 1st down and 10.
Whoever your coaches put for your mark, you're going to have to stay on them this week.
Grimmett takes a snap.
Handoff, and he's going to be hit in the backfield. That's Cameron Burns.
Yeah, I think that jet sweep there just takes too long to develop because that guy was in the backfield 2 yards deep. So that's going to be second down.
Yeah, that they watched film on that play because they were ready for it.
Yeah, I mean, that was he was back there 3 yards behind him. That'll bring it up 12. Second down and 13.
All right, 2nd and 13. Grimmett in the gun. Sends a man in motion. Passes out in the flats. Almost intercepted.
That hit the Mustangs player in the hand. I think Gage didn't. I don't know if Warner didn't cut off that route enough there to come out as much, or if everybody was just anticipating that one as well.
It was way too many men in the same area. I don't know if somebody didn't run the right route, but it's going to bring up 3rd down and 13 for Buckeye. As they come to the line of scrimmage, Grimmett will be in the gun.
Armand is going to be out far side in man
Drops
coverage.
back to pass.
Under pressure.
Rolls out, throws it up. And it is
Incomplete.
Warner jumped over. Warner jumped over Worthen, and neither one of them come down with it.
incomplete.
And I'm not sure.
Timeout, official timeout.
One of them is down. Looks like he's up now.
Oh, it's Fitzback?
No, Worthen.
Oh, okay.
He's up now. One thing about it, if you're going to jump over the top like that, you definitely got to come down with it. It's going to have to be a punt situation here for the Panthers.
Yeah, 4th and 13.
Yeah, from their own, 18?
Yeah, ball spotted at around the 18-yard line.
So after the injury timeout, Panthers line up here. 4th down and 12 to go.
All right, so Kelvin Jones is going to be back. So we have a Kelvin and a Kevin Jones.
Yeah, I think they're brothers.
Yes. Kelvin's back deep for the Stangs. Grimmett to punt it away. He gets a high kick.
Grimmett gets away a high spiral.
It's going to hit, take a Panther roll.
touched
And man touched him.
He touched it and it goes out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. And the Mustangs have the ball at the 37-yard line. 1st down and 10.
There for a second,
Got
I
dangerous.
thought he was going to get blocked.
I did too, but he got it off. And
He
then
did get it off, and it looked like it wasn't going to go anywhere, and it ended up going.
it was a nice punt.
Very good punt there.
BK Distributors, Apparels and Promotions, along with Carey Chiropractic, Holloway Outdoors and Marine, and Racerock Shelter Insurance for being tonight.
So that's going to bring it up 1st and 10 for the Mustangs.
Ball spotted at the 37. Good. We got a 45-yard punt out of
Yeah,
that.
look,
So after the punt, Mustangs take over.
like I said, once he got it off there, I thought it was going to get blocked there for a second. It turned over on him, and once it turned over, it had that roll. Once it hit the ground there, it probably picked up another 10 yards.
And it touched him on the way by. It almost got dangerous for the Mustangs. All right, here we go. Volant in the gun. Gonna pass it. Got some pressure.
And he makes
He's got the catch at midfield.
Yeah, I mean, Cameron played it good. He's playing deep. He's out there in man coverage for himself. He comes across the middle of the field there, tries to jar the ball loose with the hit. What we're going to have to do, if we can't give that quarterback that much time, if we're going to blitz those backers, we're going to have to get there.
We got to get home. That was pass completed to Wyatt Bordelon. All right, handoff to Jones to the right side. Jones got some running room, spins off a tackle, and finally brings him down around the 1st down marker. Looks like it's going to be enough for the 1st down. It is. 1st down and 10 Mustangs. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line. Inside Buckeye territory for the 2nd time tonight. Handoff to Kevin Jones. He's hit and brought down.
by a couple of Panthers, number
26,
26.
Colin Peart on the tackle for Buckeye.
Peart does a good job of tackling there because if he don't make that tackle, there's not a guy for another 10 yards. Our ends are playing so far out right now that I don't know if we're doing that to make them turn back in here.
Handoff once again to Jones to the right side. He's hit and brought down.
After a short
Those little H-backs there that they have on the full
Bradley.
side, is
Along with Matt Curtis on the assist.
blocking our defensive ends right now very well.
And about 2 to go for the
Spradling and Curtis on the tackle for Buckeye. 3rd down and about 2. And the Mustangs are going in a hurry.
Trying to make them jump off sides. And now they'll get the play.
Scott, single back set with Volant. Hand off to Scott to the right side. He's hit, he falls forward, and he goes down, and that's going to be enough to move the chain.
Number 24.
Ty Curtis looks like he's shaking up a little bit on the play. Looks like he got a stinger.
I think he was shaking up on the play before that.
Yeah, it looks like he has a dead arm there. I see him calling out there, hey, somebody, I see him grabbing his wrist. That's definitely what that is. For those that don't know what a stinger is, the whole side of your body goes numb.
Handoff, right side to Scott. Peart on the tackle once again for Buckeye.
Yeah, that's a pickup of 8 yards before anybody can touch him.
Gain of about 6, maybe 7, bringing up 2nd down and 4 to go.
We're not getting any penetration.
No, we're not. Look, that's some big old boys out there, just not quite as big as
Gonna
they
keep
were
it.
last year.
Passes up. It's picked
Aaron
off.
Burns about to show his wheels.
Oh, here goes Burns down the sideline. One man to beat. They're not going to get him.
As long as it's no flag.
Here he goes. Touchdown, Buckeye.
Yeah, as long as there's no flags, that'll stand because there was no one in this stadium catching Cameron Burns on that.
I don't see any flags, and they're going down there, and the defense scores again, John.
Yeah, look, I'm telling you, man, that defense for this, this year, they're doing what they need to do. They bend, they don't break, they get you some points. Look, that's in the last 3 weeks, in the last, 4 quarters of football now, 5 quarters of football, they've scored 3 touchdowns.
How fast is Cameron Burns?
Look,
Dude, when he turned it on down the sideline, it was gone.
Yeah, I knew when he caught that ball, I looked at who was around him, and there were some people around him, but he was able to wait a little bit before he had to catch it, and I figured there was no one on the field going to catch it.
It looked like he was shot out of a cannon.
He was. I think he was trying to catch Preston's 4.6.
All right, and now for the extra point, Preston the weapon Willis.
Snap is good. Hold is good.
Kick is up, and it is good.
So that'll mark it 7-0.
7-0. Buckeye leads with 35 seconds left to go here in the first quarter of play. Buckeye gets on the board first thanks to the defense and about a 90-yard pick 6 from Cameron Burns.
Yeah, that's 3 in the last 2 weeks there. And look, we're only in the first quarter here. What I have to say though about our defense is we're blitzing our backers and we're not getting there, and it's leaving the middle of the field open there. And also our defensive ends are coming up the field so hard that those H-backs are just locking them up immediately, and there's nobody to,
Yeah, you want to see, and when what they're running right now, you want to see our defensive ends
crash.
pinch it down hard
You want to crash more
and
than-
make it harder for them to get that going.
Yeah, not get crashed enough where you get washed out.
No,
into
but
the,
pinch it down hard to make it hard to run in there.
Really, in all honesty, if you think about it, what you want to do on this type of offense with a lot of misdirections, trying to get people to miss, is I would think you want your defensive ends to stand their ground more than anything. Right there,
Just control
say,
that outside shoulder
let
and push him in.
outside of me. I'm going to stand right here, and you're just going to have to come and get me.
All right, here we go. We're going to kick it off. That's going to be Preston,
for an
the
onside
weapon
kick
Willis. What is he going to do? Pooch kick?
I'm looking for an onside kick here because as much as we move the ball without the penalties, I look for our coach York to try to get it, go ahead and try to suck.
I'm calling the pooch kick because look at the big hole in between the second line and third.
And you notice they're looking for the onside kick as well. But
let's see if they know how to handle the pooch kick.
We're in an Arrowhead here. I've never seen this on the kickoff.
No, this is Panther Stadium, not Arrowhead.
I know, but it's a weird kickoff right now. I've never,
And this may be the new pooch kick.
I think
Kickoff.
This is a new thing. I've seen
Here we go.
Appalachian State.
It is the
There
pooch. We're going to get it if
gonna
they don't
get
go
it.
out of bounds. It does go out of bounds.
Spradling, I thought was going to die.
He was after it.
I thought
He was
gonna
after it.
die for it there. Try to get it. I can tell you this. I would definitely go back to that.
I would too.
Nobody moved on the whole side.
That's
at
why.
all.
No,
And-
they don't know how to defend it.
Yeah, I mean,
so
it was.
If that ball don't go out of bounds,
That ball
we're
don't go
on
out
it
of
for
bounds.
sure.
Yeah, Spradling is on top of that ball, and it's Buckeye ball.
All right, so it's going to go out of bounds at, they're going to call it the 40, looks like the 49-yard line. So it'll be first down and 10 for the Mustangs. Nope.
The 49, the 50. What's this guy doing? The ball went out of bounds at the 44-yard line. I don't know what we're
Yeah, I
doing.
know, but it's a penalty.
Kick out of bounds goes against the Panthers. It'll bring up first
Yeah,
down
I understand
and 10
that.
for the Mustangs at about the 49-yard line.
We're going to mark it at the 49.
The Buckeye 49, first down and 10, Mustangs.
I would look for that little double pass again. Pretty quick. Handoff.
He gets hit in the backfield. He's got more Panthers on him. And a host of Panther defenders going to take him down. Ball may have come out, almost did, but didn't.
Who was that initial hit? Was that Spradling on the initial hit? No, that's Brady Dozak. Look, no, it's Zach Craig, number 18. I'm pretty sure that was Zach Craig on the blitz there, number
It is.
18.
I'm looking at him right now.
However, he is a sophomore backup quarterback. Like I said, I didn't know how that was going to go playing middle linebacker and quarterback.
Hey, well, you got a pick six during a JV game. That gives you, hey, it gives you a
I
little
wondered
play.
because it was fast to the hole there, and I'm like, who is that? And
I
then
think-
I realized
And that's the end of the first quarter of play. Buckeye leads 7-0 over the visiting Mustangs after a 90-yard pick six by Cameron Burns, which he got to showcase his speed.
yeah, look, I mean, he did exactly what what you're trained to do. He seen the ball coming. He looked around him. He stopped, and then he caught the ball while he was in full force, straight motion down the field. And look, if he catches it with his speed,
There's not many that's
it's
going to
not
catch
many
it.
that's going to catch him. Like I said, I'll put him up against a lot of people.
For
As
sure.
far as, especially, people want to talk about 40-yard dashes, 40-yard dashes.
Yeah, if you run 100.
I'll put Cameron Burns up on 100 against anybody.
Yeah, because he gets them long legs going.
That's what's so good about Preston. Preston 100 time is,
He gets faster down the field. All right, we're going to switch sides of the field as we're going to go to the second quarter. We'd like to thank our sponsors as we go. BK Distributors, BK Apparel, and BK Promotions. The whole trio of businesses, they are a headline sponsor for all of Buckeye Athletics. We'd like to thank Scott. And if you need anything with a logo on it, anything, promotional items, awards, letter jackets, signs, fat heads, T-shirts, anything you need. He hooked us up for our float this year, for the Legacy float. We had the coolest stuff ever because he cuts it out of a one big sheet.
Yeah.
He's got the good stuff. Go see Scott and BK Apparel. They're running the box. Here they come. He's going to be hit on the sideline and brought down.
Craig on the trip up there.
Craig made it to him, slowed him up, and Gage Belgard finished him off.
They immediately went back to the box there. It's going to be mark it third down and about 14.
3rd and 14, and they're back in this Notre Dame box, Josh. I can't stand it.
Yeah, the Notre Dame box. I mean, it's the same
not
thing.
fun.
You gotta hold your ground, and you gotta. But here they come out in it again. Looks like everybody's going to be in the box.
All right, so they're going to have Volant under center. They're going to give it to the left side. He's hit and brought down. Good tackle there. That was number 53, White, and number 24, Hensel. 4th down and 9 for the Stangs.
Yeah, look, what I see here is they're going back to the penetration issue. Look, their offensive line, when they get in this box, our defensive linemen are getting handled right now as far as this and that. What we need here is we need a defensive lineman to step up and not give up any ground. That's how you beat the box.
All right, here we go. 4th down and 9.
Looks like they're going to spread it out.
They're going to spread it out here. Volant in the gun. It is incomplete.
No, he
caught it.
Said he caught it.
First down and 10,
That's going to
Mustang.
be a new set of downs there for the Mustangs. A pickup of about 20 on the play.
That was a good pass.
Yeah, well, we got a second. I'd also like to thank Katie's Fast Pitch. Katie's Fast Pitch, located in Pineville, unlocking your potential one pitch at a time. Katie's Fast Pitch.
All right, Volant in the gun. Going to drop back to pass again. Passes over the middle.
And there comes the flag out from the back judge, and that's going to be Spradling.
They're going to get Spradley on the pass interference, the PI. We'll go
Yeah, I
check
mean,
the call.
it's one of those that, you
Yeah.
know, it's
Bang, bang play.
I mean, look, he played it well. He just had a little bit too much of an arm around that guy when he tried to block the ball loose there.
All right, so that's going to be.
I mean, Spradley played it just as good as you can play it without.
He just got there a tad bit early. But you like to see the aggressiveness. I'd rather him be there than not be in his hip pocket.
I've been telling everybody since we've been doing this now. In high school football, pass interference gets you 15 yards from wherever you're at.
All right, it's going to be first down and 10 from the 20-yard line. They're coming back in the box.
Here comes the Notre Dame box.
Misdirection up the middle. Jones taken down, short loss.
Good tackle there by Hensel.
Yeah, that's what you need from that defensive end there. I think that's Hensel on the tackle, Andrew Hensel on the tackle. He's coming from that right tackle position.
He crashed down hard because he got a pulling guard.
That's what you're going to have to do on this box.
You get in his hip pocket.
Because you look,
he'll bring you to the ball.
Yeah, look, if you're a linebacker in the Notre Dame box and you're trying to defend the box or you're trying to stop it, if your defensive linemen get pushed back in, man, there's 12 people on top of you.
It's not fun. It's not fun for the play side linebacker and the play side defensive end. I promise you. Double reverse. Jones off the side. He's hit and brought down by Bellegarde and Polk. It is enough to move the chains. First down and goal, Mustangs. And I'm telling you, it's hard to defend. That was a reverse.
It is, but
it's actually not even a reverse. It's a counter.
It's not. That's what it is.
But
it's a double
you can't
counter.
see it.
But again, it doesn't matter. If you have a defensive lineman that can go up the field,
you got to stop it before it gets going.
You got to stop it before it gets going.
All right, come back out of the box. Volant under center. Got a handoff to Jones to the left side. He's hit and brought down. Bellegarde and Spradling. Spradling led the tackle. Bellegarde finished it off. Second down and goal from about the 5.
That'll bring up second down and goal.
So here we go. It's going to be what? Second down and goal.
From the 5. They're going to stay in this box. Hand off to the left side again.
Somebody.
He could walk in the end zone.
Mustangs will break a couple tackles and rattle their way into the end zone.
Touchdown Mustangs. That's going to be put 6 on the board for the Mustangs. 7-6, awaiting the extra point.
Mustangs are going to go for 2.
They used to always go for 2.
Yeah, I think that coach left, but I don't know why you wouldn't go for 2 with as much success as you're having right now, moving the ball in this.
And every positive play they had in this box is all going to the left side.
Yeah, I mean.
So we gotta cram, we gotta blitz it over there, we gotta overload something, because they found something on the left side. And here they go. It's gonna be close.
Oh, he got it. They called it
in.
good.
All right, that's gonna put the Mustangs ahead, 8-7. With 8:17 left to go in the first half of play.
Well, I will say this: it's a 8-7 Mustangs. We're in a whole lot better position than we were last year.
Oh yes,
that's a fact.
But we got a whole lot better football team.
It's just simple, I believe. If you can find somebody on the defensive line that wants to get mean enough to go up the field when they hike the ball and to get in that backfield to disrupt that box, because you got to look, the quarterback don't take a step at all. He just simply goes either left or right with 3 guys running at him.
Well, you can pretty much think of it like this. All right, we've already got 2 picks.
They're not going to throw the ball, and they just moved the ball.
They just figured out how they can move the ball.
Correct.
Now we're going to have to finish how to stop it. But our offense got to help us out too. Our offense got to put some points on the board, or at least keep the ball for a while.
I would say at least keep a drive going long enough to where you don't go 3 and out. To where.
So in order to do that, you're going to have to. All right, 8:17 left to go in a half. 8-7, Mustangs leading, fixing to kick it off. Big number 52 kicking for him. That's Kobe Smith. He kicks it high and deep. And Willis is going to take it. Around one man at his speed, turns it upfield, and he's brought down. Hit hard.
On the near side.
That's going to be a Vols ball, or did the ball go out of bounds?
We're going to check it.
Somebody's hurt.
He got hit hard.
Here on the near side, on the Panthers side here.
He got hit. I don't
the
know.
Vols guy that was down, number 20 there.
I don't know if he did the hit.
I think Preston's hit looked like it was hard on him because he tried to leave his feet.
Yeah. And let me tell you something.
I can tell you now. I don't know this. I've been around Willis's all my life. You're gonna have to hit Willis to make it. I mean, to get him hurt, it's gonna.
It's got to be bad.
I mean,
the leg hanging off. Yeah.
I mean.
But do you see Did you see how sneaky his speed is?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Because them two guys were on him, and he just ran around them.
That's correct.
All right, so first down and 10, Buckeye. Ball spotted at the 47-yard line. 8:05 left to go in the first half. Grimmett in the gun. Fitz back, single back set.
Grimmett takes a snap.
Pass to the.
And we're going to have a whistle blown dead after the play.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm not sure exactly how you can, if it's a timeout, I'm not sure how you can be
We'll go to the field
that
to
far
check the
behind
call.
the play. It's going to be false start. They're about to mark it off. But here's the problem I have with it.
Who false start?
It's thrown from the back judge back here.
And the flag's been waved off on the
They waved it off.
So we just
on a
had
good play.
We just had a 8-yard, 9-yard pass with nobody around.
Golly, man.
And we're going to wave off this penalty. So I mean that
A pre-snap penalty.
yeah, that's
It's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad right there.
All right, here we go. Willis now, the single back set. Grimmett in the gun. Got a handoff to Willis, and he's tripped up to the right side. Just makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
Little to no gain there for the Panthers. That'll bring up second down and 10 to go.
So that'll be no gain.
All right, second down. Grimmett going to quick pass out and get knocked down at the line of scrimmage. That's just coming out real quick.
Yeah, I mean it's. This is not one of those drives we were talking about. You're going to have to try to give your. I mean, defense is still under the tent here, trying to figure out. After seeing this first series of the box here, they're under the tent trying to still figure it out. And here we are, 3rd and 8. 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9 for Buckeye. Grimmett. Oh, low snap.
Picks it up. Incomplete. Looking to the far side, looking for number 3.
We have a penalty? Yes. I think it's hands to the face.
Personal foul.
Personal foul charged against them.
Charged against the Mustangs. It'll be a
face mask charged against the Mustang. That's going to be
automatic first.
Automatic.
First down. And that first down is brought to you tonight by HIS Pipeline.
All right, so that's going to bring up a new set of downs. So the Panthers get a little bit of life there on their offensive side of the ball, get their defense a little bit of time to go back under the tent and look to see.
Ball spotted at the 37. Got a handoff to Fitzback. He breaks one tackle. He turns it upfield and finally going to go down right at the first down marker. It's going to be close.
But we do have a flag here on the near side, thrown in the secondary of the defense.
Oh my! The guy in the back here.
I told you this is the same crew we had against. It looks like the same crew that was at block. There was a lot of penalties at block. There was
coming in from the back.
We'll go down to the field for the call.
It's going to be a personal foul, dead ball.
Against the Mustangs.
And it'll be another Panther first down. Brought to you tonight by JB Buildings.
All right, it's going to move the Panthers 15 yards again. Another first down.
That's a lot of penalties here in the first half. I don't know how many we've thrown.
It's going to move the ball all the way to about the 15-yard line. Let me check.
Going to be new set of downs. Going to be
About 14.
So they will have enough room to pick up a first down.
First down and 10 from the 14 for the Panthers. Grimmett in the gun, 2-back set. Got a handoff to Willis. He's got some room up the middle. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Buckeye.
There's going to be another flag. That's going to be enforced on the kickoff. That is on the wide of the cornerback there.
On
From
who?
the Mustangs.
We do have some late flags fly here in the backfield in the end zone.
Willis turned it up, had a good hole there with the offensive line. And we'll go to the field, check the call.
I mean, there's no way it's not on anybody else.
Preston Willis, big time touchdown there for the Panthers.
It was wide open. The
They ran a
O-line.
little bit of that. I mean, Grimmett didn't move from where he was at there, and did a little. I think that was the same play we had earlier with that tall sweep set. This was an inside one.
Well, this was a 2-back set, and here we go.
We're going to call it all setting, so I'm not sure how.
He's talking to York. I don't think so. I think he's
no.
asking if he's wanting it on the
I think
kickoff.
I'm thinking they're saying your guy pulled him to the ground, and this guy was on top of him. I mean, it was clear where it was at on the field. It was cornerback receiver.
Here we go. Personal foul charged against Mustangs. Personal foul charged against
I don't
Buckeye.
know why we sit there and talk about that.
All right, so we're going to line up for the point after. I don't know if we're going to go for 2 or
Yeah,
not.
I'm thinking that they said that he pulled him down on top of him. So
All right, here we go. Panthers do line up to go for 2.
We're leaving the offense out here, going for 2.
Got the big set in. Gage Verter running fullback, along with, I think, White. And he's not going to
Another
flag from the backfield.
But flags fly in Panther Stadium yet again.
That'll be false start, going to back us up.
A false start.
Every time he's threw one from back there, that's what it's been. I'm not sure how, but
Here it is. False start. Charged against the Panthers. Going to back them up 5 yards. Replay the try. And I think the Panthers are going to look like
False start will be charged against the Panthers. That'll back them up, and we'll try it again.
yeah, we're going to kick it this time.
yeah, I think so,
The
Cotton.
Panthers do elect to kick the extra point. Willis on for the extra point. Snap is good. Hold
Kick
good.
is up.
Kick is up.
That thing's going to be
It's good.
good.
It's good.
That's another
That's going to make your score 14-8. Buckeye leads with 7:06 left to go in the first half of play, Josh.
efforts to kick.
Yeah, man, it's just
Panthers reclaim the lead there.
it's got to be a lot of things cleaned up on the penalty side for us. We're giving entirely too much free yardage when right now we can't really afford to do it. And look,
Yeah.
keep in mind that we've still yet not found a way to stop this box. They had a very good drive there. So I'm hoping that gave us enough wind on our defense to come up with a game plan there to stop this.
And you know,
But I would look for this little pooch kick again. I don't know.
they might not have the ball after this pooch kick.
Yeah, I mean,
but
this is what I'm saying too. As successfully as they are, I was called this. I'm thinking they're going to pump this one. I mean, kick this one pretty deep because
now here's the deal.
if you can find 2 guys to get mean and get into the backfield,
Yeah, but
stop the Notre Dame box
our staff has been so good
at stopping things when they need to.
at mid-game transitions.
That's right, and I'm looking for that mid-game transition to come here. I put our schemes up against anybody.
Here we
We're
go.
very, very good on.
Preston the Weapon Willis. He's got a big hole in the middle. And he does it. And let's see what's happening. Oh, he gets hammered.
Played by number 22.
That's Tam.
Tam.
Jackson
hit.
Tam.
And the Mustangs will take over here first down and 10 after the boomstick delivered by
Jackson Tam just laid the wood on that boy.
Yeah, I'm guessing. So I see Craig back on the field there in that linebacker position. That's Ty Curtis's position.
Yeah, Ty Curtis was shaking up.
Ty Curtis has obviously a shoulder problem right now with maybe a stinger. Yeah, I'm looking at him. He's got his shoulder pads off. I didn't see
That's
that
not
till
good.
just now. Hopefully they're trying to let him rest, see if we can get back onto.
Rick Ducote, Rapid Parish Assessor, Holloway Pharmacy, and Joyful Noises. Thank you again to all of our second quarter sponsors.
So here we go. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Mustangs.
They're going to stay in the gun to start out with. Valon in the gun. Fumble on the play. He's got some pressure, and then down he goes. That's number 12, Justin Hunt, on the sack.
Taken down after a 2-yard loss. That'll bring up 2nd down and 12 to go for the Mustangs.
So that's going to bring up 2nd down and 12. Ball spotted at the 40-yard line for the Mustangs. Fumbled the snap, and Justin Hunt got back there.
See Gage Belgard's helping Craig there in the middle. That's a big time.
Hand off to Jones to the left side. He's got some room. Breaks one tackle. Still going. And he's going to be brought down. Belgard on the tackle. And once again to the left side of the field, Josh.
Yeah, look, they're
We got to find out. I don't know if we got to bring an extra man or something on that side. Valon in the gun, got a hand off. This time to the right side, and he's not going to make anywhere.
tackled by, looks like Craig.
Craig on the tackle for Buckeye. Met him in the hole. He gained about 2 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8.
Zachary Craig on the tackle for the Panthers. That'll bring up 2nd down and 7, maybe 8 to go.
All right, it's going to be a timeout, official timeout for a water break. And since we have a little time, let's thank our sponsors once again.
Yeah, Katie's Fast Pitch. I'd like to thank Katie's Fast Pitch, located in Pineville, unlocking your kids' potential one pitch at a time. Find her on Facebook at Katie's Fast Pitch. Thank you for being a sponsor here for Buckeye football this year. Also, like to thank Century 21, Bulow Miller Realty. Kayla Walker's a broker there, living and working inside our community. Like to thank Kayla Walker. Anything you need real estate wise, go see her. Kayla Walker. She can get anything you need, whether you're buying a house, selling a house, looking for some land, buying some land, selling some land. Call Kayla Walker.
Kayla Walker, I heard that. We'd also always like to thank BK Distributors, BK Apparel, and BK Promotions. They are a headline sponsor for all of Buckeye Athletics. Thank you out there to Scott. Go see Scott. If you need anything with a logo on it, Scott and the team will take care of you. All right, here we go. 6 minutes left to go in the half. Mustangs with 2nd down and 8. Ball spotted at the 41-yard line. Volant in the gun. Look to his left side. Got some pressure on him. Turns it up. Hensel has him, and he's going to be brought down by the rest of the Buckeye defense. Hensel held him up. Craig and White finished him off, along with Peart.
Yeah, look, Gage Belgard and Andrew Hensel made that possible
Yes.
right there. They did a very good job. Belgard was on the blitz there. Hensel held him up, and then he gets some help from his cleaning up. Look, but I will say this. Look, we're going to have to get an injury report on Curtis.
For sure.
You can tell now that we're just a little bit off kilter here
Low
as far as
snap.
what we need to do.
Got some heat on him. He's hit as he throws. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down.
Taking down short.
Belgard, Peart, and Craig on the tackle for Buckeye. That's going to bring up 4th down at about 5.
Yeah, look, here's a big-time play right here from your defense. You need to get this stop and then try to get it down. The score 5 minutes and 4 seconds and counting here in the 2nd quarter.
Big play here. 4th and 5. Ball spotted at around the 38-yard line. Volant in the gun. 6 seconds to snap it. Gets it off. Looking to his left to throw. Steps up in the pocket. It's picked off. There you go. That's Craig. That's Grimmett on the pick off. Brings it all the way back to the 38.
Caden Grimmett sitting there in the middle of the field playing a good halt right there. Look, they wanted to come underneath. Their linebackers did a good job of getting in coverage.
Oh, yeah. Bellegarde and Craig were covered underneath.
Yeah, Bellegarde and Craig looked like they were blitzing. Then they back up. And look, that put Grimmett in a perfect position right there. Get his second pick of the night.
Second pick of the night by Grimmett. Good eye for the ball there. 4:29 left to go in the first half. Buckeye leading 14-8. And just picked another one off, the third one of the night. First down and 10, Buckeye from the 38-yard line. All right, Panther offense on the field. Grimmett in the gun. Going to hand off to Willis to the right side. Bounces off. Trying to get some room to the outside. He's got some, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds. Tackle made by number 11, Xavier Scott for the Mustangs. That's going to bring up second down and about 5 for Buckeye.
Armand coming near side. Him and Warner out.
All right, Grimmett in the gun.
Near side.
Two-back set. Going to hand off to Willis to the left side. Breaks a couple tackles. He's drugged down. No gain
on the play. Look, that's one step, though. That's one little step there, that little side step.
He broke 2 tackles and didn't gain a yard.
He did. That's right. Look, we're having entirely too much
penetration.
Yeah, well, we're losing the up front battle right now. And I say we're losing. We're not losing. It's just a physical team.
Oh, they're a good team. They got size up front. All right, here we go. Grimmett in the gun. Willis single back set. Drops back to pass, throws it to the left side. Got Armand, and he can't hold on to it. It was right at the sticks. That was a big stick there by number 6, Jaden Williams.
Yeah, look, that was a good hit by Williams there. Armand did a good job with the route. Turned around right at the first down marker. All that. The ball was thrown a little high, so it stretched him out pretty good there.
Yeah, that's one you don't like as a receiver when you turn around.
Look, he ran a very good route right at the first down marker. If he comes down with it, it's a first down. Stretched out that hard, that's tough. He's a tall frame. He's about 6'4".
All right, Kelvin Jones back deep for the Stangs as Grimmett's going to punt it away for Buckeye. 3:41 left to go in the half. Buckeye.
Here we got a penalty coming in from the back judge.
I don't think the time was out yet, huh?
I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure either.
We'll go to the field to check the call. They're talking about it. It's going to be a false start. I'm not sure how that's possible when you haven't got set yet.
How do you false start on a punt when you're not even?
You haven't got set. On the field. You haven't got set. I don't know how you have a false start when you're not set. It's impossible, actually.
It's very impossible because you have to be set before you can false start.
Right. All right, here we go. Back them up 5 yards. Grimmett going to punt it away.
Good snap.
Good high kick. It's going to hit. Take a Panther roll all the way down to the 33-yard line.
3-yard line. And that's where the Mustangs will take over here. First down.
Mason Tam going to down it around the 33-yard line for the Panthers.
All right, it's going to 3:30 left to go in the half. Buckeye leading 14-8 over the Mustangs, but they have the ball first and 10.
Yes, you could call a false start right now.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
look at
exactly the way we were doing.
There's a bunch of them moving.
There's a bunch of them moving.
All right, first down and 10 for the Mustangs. It's really surprising that they didn't come out in the box.
Well, I'm just going to say this.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And here we go.
And the box shows back up.
Hand off to Kelvin Jones to the left side. He tries to get the outside. Does. And he's pushed out of bounds. Craig pushed him out on the far side.
Look, man, it's all about that first. Look, it's all about that first instinct that you have as a linebacker or anything like that. You just got to take that first instinct, and that's where it's going to go, and you got to go to it. Because look, if you wait any longer right there, if anybody waits any longer, he's turned the corner and he's gone for 6 points.
You got to set your edges. All right, they back in the box. Hand off to Jones to the left side again. Turns it upfield, and he's past the first down.
Another Mustang first down.
Colin Peart on the tackle for Buckeye.
Number 26,
And looks like they finally got, looks like Ryan DeSalle going to be playing the nose guard now. Trying to match size for size there. Chauvin will check out.
The left side
The left side right now is
taking it on the chin.
They are. I mean, well, here's the deal. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And right now they've gained all their yards on the left, so I would.
Looks like we may have overloaded it this time.
Allen hitting up on the ball
Yep.
side. Jones looking for a crease.
He's hit and brought down.
But as you can see, we have a couple people in the backfield here that's only tied up with their guy, winning their battle with their guy that's in front of them. When you push that defensive lineman back and you hold on to him and
He's out of the play.
Yeah, I understand. You hold on to him and you whip his butt, right?
Oh, we got a flag on the far side too.
Yeah. You've done nothing though. He's done his job.
Right.
All he's got to do is engage you for 3 seconds.
And we'll go to the field to check the call.
Surely it's holding.
Holden charged against the Mustangs. It's going to back them up 10 yards.
That's one thing that will stop the box if you can start making enough penetration where they have to hold on to
Yeah.
you.
Well, I'll tell you this: we overloaded on the right, on our right, their left.
Yeah.
That time, and it worked.
Well, it's where we're going to have to because that's where they've ran every play. It's
Yeah,
been
I mean,
15 yards at a whack.
Every time they come to the right, it's a short game. All right, here we go. Back in the box, Vallant under center. Going to hand off to the right side this time. He's hit. Oh, he breaks it up front. He's got one man to beat, and they're not going to get him. And just like that, the right side broke down.
Yeah, look, that's one of those things there where Ty Curtis is at there in the middle with that flow there, and you got
Touchdown.
I'm telling you, man, Ty Curtis's presence right now.
Oh, it's huge.
It's a big time.
He's
thing.
the leader of the team.
Well, then you've been working on it all week. You've been running it all week to try to get better with it because there's a lot of different reads that you have to do from the linebacker position.
And he's been working on it all week. He told us in
That's
yesterday.
what he said last night. And there's all kinds when you go to the box, different things you have to do.
All right, here we go. 14-14, all tied up. They're going to go for two. Back in the box, Vallant under center. Hands it off up the middle. He's going to go in.
I mean, dude, that's straight up penetration right there.
Mustangs reclaim a 16-14 lead over the
There was nobody around him. Nobody touched him. They could have ran literally another 25 yards.
Attention Panther fans, as you know, tonight is homecoming.
All right,
Right now, we're losing the battle in the trenches. Right
Oh,
now.
for sure.
On defense, for sure.
That's going to bring up. That's going to make it 16-14. Mustangs take the lead once again. 2:28 left to go in the first half.
Yeah, and I will say this: a field goal still winning.
Bingo.
Celebrating 30 years.
Homecoming tonight. They're calling out the dates, John.
Yeah, we missed it by 5 years.
And Panther fans, bear with me because now I'm going to announce the best and greatest class to ever come through the halls of good old DHS. My class, the class of 2015, celebrating 10 years.
I'm fixing to take the mic.
Announcer here at Buckeye said best class 2015 ever graduated from here. We're going to take that to a vote. We're going to vote no way possible because we graduated here from 2000.
All right, 2:28 left to go in the first half of play. The Mustangs are fixing to kick it off to the Panthers.
How much time's left, Darren? I can't see the clock.
2:28.
2:28. What we need to do is we need to go down there and score, go up at halftime.
The Mustangs do get the ball at half.
Do they?
All right, Kobe Smith to kick it away. They're going to kick the onside, and the Panthers going to fall on it right there. Good job there by 53, Shane White. Oh, what?
Going to call false start on the kicking team. That's what he said. I'm thinking that it's going to be different.
Illegal procedure?
No, because it went 10 yards, didn't it?
Yeah, I know, but he was probably in front of the guy when he kicked it.
Yeah, I think he's saying that the kicking team was in front of the ball.
Yeah, before he kicked it. Yep. It's just called encroachment on us.
I got a question. I have been playing football my whole life.
Yeah.
I have been announcing for a while.
Yeah.
I've been around this game my whole life. I have never in my life seen it called offsides on defense on a kickoff return.
Nope.
How did that guy? It don't matter if that guy goes past the 50-yard line if the ball's coming to him.
Once the ball is kicked, as a return team, you can go anywhere.
Anywhere on this field.
And I don't think we moved because
we caught it at the 50-yard line.
we caught it at the 50, so that means we would have to be in front of the. For that to be true, we'd have to be in front of the. We'd have to be in the 49 before the ball come off his foot.
49 before it come off that tee right there.
Yeah.
It's impossible. Impossible.
All right, here we go again. He's going to kick this one deep, and
Kick deep field at the 25-yard line.
Worthen has it, and he's brought down.
So that right there cost us about 20 yards.
Grant Willis and the boys will take over here. First down and 10, brought to you by
I don't know what that's about.
I can tell you what it's about, but I'm not.
All right, ball spotted at the 38-yard line. Panther offense on the field. 2:20 left to go here in the first half. Panthers trail 14-16.
So they do still have referees right here by the coaches now in high school. That's pretty. They don't have one of those or no?
That was in the stands, Josh. Grimmett looking to pass through off his back foot. Got a man open. Fitzback. Got it.
Good catch by Fitzback.
Fitzback with a huge catch for Buckeye. Brings it to the 35 of the Mustangs. First down and 10,
Up
Buckeye.
in the air a little bit. Fitzback did a good job coming back to catch that ball. That's what you look for.
Yeah, I'd love to see Grimmett stick that back foot in the ground and throw that ball because Fitzback had 2 yards on him. Grimmett threw it off his back foot going backwards.
And still got it a ways down there.
Oh, he got it down there.
Throw by Grimmett.
Drops back to pass again. Throws it to his right. Got a man going down the field. Incomplete.
Just out of the reach of Worthen.
Worthen on the far side.
Worthen just off his fingertips made a diving, trying to catch it.
Look, we're out here throwing darts now. Look, that's what's so versatile about this here.
All right, 1:52 left to go in the half. Second down and 10 from the Vols' 35-yard line. Grimmett in the gun, got a 2-back set. It's going to be Burns and Willis. Hand off to Willis, and he's brought down.
Going to be a 2-yard game.
Tackle made by Wyatt Bordelon. 3rd and 7 for Buckeye. 1:37 left to go in the first half. Hand off to Willis. He got some room. Falls forward all the way down. It's going to be just shy. Timeout of Vols.
Wow, yeah, I mean, this is a big-time 4th down here for the Panthers.
This is huge.
Look, I mean,
Have we got an injury report on Ty yet?
I have not got one. I will get one after this is over with. I don't see him on the sideline right now. So I'm guessing that they're working on it. And look, they may just been telling him, maybe give him a little break, a little bit of this first half here.
Text Jesse.
I mean, we're in the middle of the field here.
What?
It's 4th down. We're having a hard time running the ball right now as far as getting our wheels rolling.
So 1:09 left to go in the first half.
Looks like the Panthers student section trying to get away, rolling across the sections. And here we go.
All right.
So the offense will stay on the field.
Fourth
Really
down.
hoping for that
Panther fans, keep that same
kick
energy.
to bring us up halftime by 1.
Panther offense is Griffin, Willis, and the boys coming out here.
Fourth
All right.
and a long 3.
Grimmett in the gun.
Hard count didn't work. And now they'll get the play. And that's going to be a timeout, Buckeye.
Charge.
All right, trying to get him to jump off sides. Didn't work.
9 seconds left to go here in the half.
It didn't, Cotton.
So we're going to still be fourth down and about 3, a long 2, 2.5.
Yeah, it's a long. Yeah, I would say 3.
Big play here for the Buckeye offense. If you can pick up this first down, you can, A, give yourself a chance to put one in the end zone, and B, take some of that time off the clock. All right, Panther offense stays on the field. Willis is going to be single back set with Grimmett in the gun.
I think I would make a rule if I was a coach that on the sideline you had to have your helmets on.
All right, here we go. Hand off to Willis. He
He
jumps, cuts,
he comes-
rolls off another one.
Look, almost got it with the second effort there.
I think he's going to be just
He is
short.
gonna be short, probably. This guy's already calling him short.
He made an excellent. He rolled over 2
Rolled
defenders.
over him without going down. They actually blew that whistle a little early.
The ball spotted just over the
guy on the other
25-yard
side
line.
On the Wolves side is 100% saying
And
it's a
Panthers
Wolves
come up
ball.
just a hair short. That'll be a turnover on downs. Mustangs will take over.
Turnover on downs. It is short. 1:03 left to go here in the first half of play. And the Buckeye defense is going to have to hold them right here.
Well, I think it's only 2 timeouts left for Vols. What you can't do is you can't let them break a big run out of the box. You know what's they're going to come in. And keep
Maybe.
in mind,
Maybe.
they did have a very nice double reverse pass after a kind of a Notre Dame box, but it wasn't, with a guy that didn't have a guy 15 yards.
And here's the
So they're
crazy
coming out
part.
wide.
They're coming out wide again.
Yeah, so
And no back set. Valent in the, oh, he pitches over his head. He's going to have to fall on it, and he's deep.
The 9-yard line.
And maybe the Panthers may take a timeout here. I don't know. That's going to
The
bring.
defense has them backed up long here from about the 9-yard line. It'll be second down and forever for the Mustangs.
No, Buckeye's going to let it run. There's 43 seconds left to go here in the first half. That's going to bring up second down and about 30.
yeah, look, I mean, it's no secret what they're doing. They're going wide, putting your guys out there in man coverage.
And it looks like both teams are going to be satisfied to take this one into the half with only 20 seconds left. And the Mustangs aren't in any hurry. Back in the Notre Dame box. Going to hand it off to the left side. He's hit and finally brought down.
That should probably do it for the first half.
Yeah, that's it. And then the first half in the books here in the homecoming 2025 here in Panther Stadium. Buckeye trailing the Mustangs 16-14 as we go into half. And we're going to step off for the halftime festivities as they crown the queen here. We're going to go ahead and step off and give them plenty of time, and we'll catch y'all back in the second half as we make it out to Panther Stadium.
told him.
All right, welcome to the second half of play. Congratulations to all the girls that won tonight. Celeste Soche, our queen here at Buckeye High School, our homecoming queen for 2025. Miss Addie Walker, our princess, senior princess. Congratulations to all the girls.
Junior, you forgot the junior. You got
Well, it's fixing to kick off. That's what we're going to catch it.
Junior princess Kelly Belgard.
Yep.
Sophomore princess Carson Brooks.
Car.
And freshman princess was Chandler Says.
Yes, Chandler Sage. Congratulations to the girls. All right, we're going to kick it off. Buckeye's going to be kicking the Vols, trailing 16-14. Going to do an onside kick, and it's going to hit and go down. I think it touched him. We'll go to the field to check the call.
Nobody threw a flag. That's going to be Buckeye ball.
I think it's going to be Panther ball. Spradling came up with it.
If it doesn't go 10 yards.
Nope, they say Buckeye touched it first. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 from midfield.
So let me get this straight.
He shouldn't have threw the beanbag.
What? Okay. They're saying he hit him on the leg. I'll tell you, man. All right, here we go. So it's going to be a Vols ball on the Buckeye 49. It's going to be 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Mustangs.
And I look for him to, come out nothing other than the Notre Dame box.
Oh, I'm sure it's coming, buddy.
Yep.
Here we go.
The Mustangs come out here. Balance under center. 1st down and 10. Sends a man in motion, hands it off up the middle. He's met by a host of Panthers, but he's pushing.
Still going.
Wow, 13-yard run up the middle.
Greg's helmet comes off because he is getting. I'm telling you, man, these middle linebackers, him and Gage Belgard had 6 people on them. Our lineman's getting pushed on. Craig's going to have to come out of the game there.
All right, 1st down and
Our
10
defensive lineman's taking it right now, man.
for the Mustangs, and we're going to have to find an answer to this box, or it's going to be a long rest of the night. All right, once again in the box. Valent under center, going to hand off to the left side. He breaks one tackle on his feet and finally brought down.
And appears to make another 1st down for the Mustangs.
Jackson Tam on the tackle for Buckeye.
The problem, like I said, man, our defensive line, 2 out of our 3 defensive linemen is on the ground with the Mustangs there on top of them. And Jackson Tam makes the tackle, but it's 14 yards down the field.
Hand off to the left side, turns it up. He's hit and brought down.
Threw the ball there. The Mustang threw the ball.
That's Spradling and Justin Hunt.
So it looks like now, I see what we're doing here a little bit with our defensive linemen. Looks like we're going to be switching them in and out. Looks like we're going to be going down on the ground to keep that middle to where you got to bounce it outside a little bit. So it looks like I'm trying to figure that out if that's what we're doing.
Hand off up the middle.
Man, that's just straight up 8 yards, man. 9 yards out of whack.
Belgard and Trenton
And it is good for another Mustang 1st down.
on the tackle.
69, Trenton Johnson on the tackle for the Panthers.
Trenton don't play defense a lot, does he? We're trying to get some meat in there.
They're trying to get something to do done here with our defensive linemen. But our defensive linemen.
Takes the snap.
Hand off to the right side. He's hitting the backfield, brought down.
And you seen that
Good
right there.
tackle there by Justin Hunt.
Meets him in the hole there along with number 70.
If you can get that penetration right there like you just seen, that's what it does to that box.
Yeah, you got to stop it in the backfield.
For a short loss, bringing up 2nd down and 12 for the Mustangs.
So everybody's wondering why I didn't move the down marker. That's because that's the 2nd down of the 3rd quarter.
Jones gets it up the middle.
Still on his feet and brought down. Tackle made by number 52, Nick Chauvin.
Made by number 52, Nick Chauvin. That'll bring up.
It'll be 3rd down at about 4.
We'll mark it 3rd and 4.
Make some noise. Mustangs back out the double tight, double wing, sends a man in motion.
Fumbled snap. It's on the ground. Looks like
Gonna be
Buckeyes
Buckeye
got it.
ball.
Motion, I can't see what's going on just yet.
Buckeye ball. Turnover.
And the Panthers come up with it.
First down and 10. Buckeye. Big play there. Fumble snap. And the Panthers get out of it.
Panthers get out of it, but what we're going to have here is some offense moving the ball to give us some rest.
Yes.
First down and 10.
Like I said, they went all the way down to the 6-yard line with no problem. Or excuse me, the 4-yard line with not one single problem at all. We're going to have to hold on to the ball a little bit here. And keep in mind, if we do the little, if they're keying on Preston as hard as they were in the first half there, and we don't move the ball much, he will be punting with his toes to the line.
All right, coming in the gun. Got a hand off to Willis to the right side. He's hit and brought down.
A whole lot there before he's met by some Mustangs. 2-yard rush there for Preston Willis.
2-yard gain for Willis on the play. And they're really keying on Willis in the backfield.
Hey, you're going to have to pull it.
Second down and 8 for Buckeye. 8:34 left to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, either if we're going to continue to stay in that, I think we're going to have to pull it or either get in the shotgun and throw it.
Two-back set. He's going to drop back, passes up. It's complete to Fitzback. He catches it at about the 12.
Met quickly by a couple of Mustangs.
That's going to be third down
They'll bring up third down
and about 3.
4 for the Panther offense.
So 3rd and 3, ball spotted
Yeah,
at about the 11-yard
Yeah,
line.
here's the problem. Now it's 3rd down and 3. You're manageable, but they're keying so hard on Preston Willis.
Yeah, put a little wrinkle in there. Pull it. Grimmett hands off to the right side.
Burns was met quickly there. Stuffed in the backfield. It'll bring up 4th down and
I mean,
long for the
Cameron
Panthers.
Burns didn't have a chance. He got hit 2 yards in the backfield. But again, we're just keying on backs.
That's going to be a loss of 2 in the play. Bring up 4th down and 5 for Buckeye, and it looks like the punting unit.
Well, it better be the punt unit. I would try to kick it away from Jones as much as I could here because Grimmett's going to be about 3 yards deep in his own end zone there.
Territory, 4th down and 5.
So I wouldn't let him return it at all if you could help it.
Low snap.
Low snap.
Kick is up, barely gets it off. It's a line drive. It's going to hit, take a Panther roll all the way.
37, maybe 38.
38-yard lines where the Mustangs will take over. First down and 10 for the Mustangs at the Buckeye 38-yard line. 6:51 left to go in the third
I'd
quarter.
like to thank our sponsors here. The BK Distributor Trio of Business. That's BK Distributors. BK Apparel, BK Promotions for all your award signs, letter jackets, along with T-shirts, caps, hoodies, and a full line of promotional items. Go see Scott, Kaylee, and Blaine there at BK Distributors, BK Apparel, BK Promotions. For they're the headline sponsor for all sports here at Buckeye. Also, I'd like to thank Katie's Fast Pitch. That's Katie's Fast Pitch, located in Pineville, Louisiana, unlocking your kids' potential one pitch at a time. Find her on Facebook, Katie's Fast Pitch. Also, Century 21 Bulow Realty. Go see Kayla Walker. Anything you need with Realty.
Fumble snap
Kayla
again.
Walker picked it up.
Picked it up and brought down by Braden Polk.
Braden Polk on the tackle for the Panther defense after a gain of about 4, maybe 5.
Gained 5 on the play on the fumbled snap. The running back picked it up, went with it. 6:33.
2nd and 5.
Ball spotted at the 33-yard line. Back in the box. Hand off to the left side. He stiff arms one guy. Makes another miss down the sideline, and Belgard's going to push him out of bounds.
Slip and slide, and flags fly in Panther Stadium as Belgard makes the play on the far side for the Panthers.
We have flag on the far side, and if that's late hit, I disagree.
It's going to be a late hit because it looks like they're going to wave it off now. I know we're going to call it a personal foul.
Personal foul.
Personal foul charged against the Panthers on that far side over there.
They're going to move him up 15.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a late. I don't know if that's a late hit there or something, but
Bring up a first down.
Panthers starting the second half kind of like the first half with the penalties.
That's going to move the ball all the way to the 11-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11. Handoff to the right side. Brought down.
Willis. And Hunt on the tackle for the Panthers. Short game, about 4 for the Mustangs. And we have an official timeout here at the 6-minute watermark.
So timeout, official timeout for the water break as the Mustangs continue to drive the ball.
14-16, Panthers lead are trailing. 6 minutes left to go in the third. What do you see, Darren?
Also, we'd like to give Kim Dryden with Wilder Realty.
Well, if this is going to be, the offense is going to stay on the field longer. We got to keep the ball longer. If we're going to run the ball, we're going to have to run. We're going to have to run quarterback. We're going to have to run. We're going to pull it, make them think other things. If not, let's just sit back and pass and get after it.
Yeah, let's sit back, and I agree with that. Well, let's sit back in that because Grimmett throws a good ball. I'd say sit back and test their receivers or test their cornerbacks and see how good their linebackers are in coverage there.
But if we don't stop this box, we're going to be in for a long night.
Well, I see if we don't stop the box, our problem is our offense is not moving the ball good enough to get into a scoring position.
And doesn't give our defense any
quickly.
rest.
They don't get in a scoring position to get there quickly. So if they keep the ball predominantly all of the second half with the Notre Dame box, they're getting 7, 8 yards, 9 yards at a pop. I mean, they can sit there and sit in the driver's seat and not give you the ball but about twice in the second half. You're at 6 minutes now.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 5. Hand off to Jones to the left side, turns it back up, and he goes in for the touchdown, untouched.
Waltzes his way into the end zone. Touchdown Mustangs.
And that puts another 6 points on the board, make it 22-14.
That's again to the left side over there.
He left side and he cuts it back up, and nobody touched him. All right, Bull's going to go for 2 like they always do. Back in the box. I look for the up back to get it like he has the past 2 times. I'd say 11 gets this one. Yep. And he got it and goes forward, and he's in. 24-14. Buckeye trails by 10 with 5:56 left to go in the third quarter of play.
Yeah, so with that being said, I'm agreeing with you. Offensively, we're going to have to find something that can stretch them out a little bit here, get something going, because you can see on our field we're kind of defeated right now. Vols is they're got a little pep in their step there. They're realizing, hey, we know what we have to do because y'all can't stop it. I mean, you're clearly seeing how much they've changed here in the third quarter compared to how it was in the first half.
Yeah, and it's tough because all the boys are trying out there and they're giving their best. It's just tough when the defense has gotten 3 interceptions and a fumble.
Yeah, 3 turnovers and a fumble.
And scored 6 points.
And scored 6 points. And we're down by 10.
We're down by 10.
Correct.
Hamilton with Horace Mann. Big Jim Fireworks.
I agree.
Fountain Group Adjusters. Tammo Body Shop. AW Drive-In.
That's why I say I think for us to be successful, we're going to have to air it out. I look for us to throw the ball a little more here.
All right, here we go. They're going to kick it off to us. Kobe Smith's going to kick it away for the Mustangs.
Be a fantastic time for probably an onside kick that the Panthers would not be expecting.
He kicks it deep. Willis is going to take it at the 20. Tries to make one man miss, can't do it. That's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 30-yard line for Buckeye. 5:49 left to go here in the third quarter of play.
One thing you don't see a lot of, the Panthers are tired right now. You can tell. It's taking a little bit of toll on them. As quick as that offense was last week that we faced on the defensive side of the ball, this one here is a little heavier, a little more.
Grimmett in the gun, rolls to his right side, throws it up. It's caught. He's hit. Still on his feet. Goes back, and he's going to be brought down.
Good play there by Warner. Look, Warner got hit. Well, kept his feet.
He goes ahead for about 7. That's going to be 2nd down and 3 for Buckeye. Grimmett rolling out to his left. Throws it up. It's caught at midfield. That's Warner. Still going to the 45. 1st and 10, Buckeye.
Gage Warner played that perfect. Grimmett's out here rolling out. Had a little pressure on him. That guy had left Warner. Warner did what he had. Come back to the quarterback. Get right there in that little.
Timeout. We have an injured Mustang on the field.
45-yard line.
So
Looks
very
like
good,
Kobe
very
Smith.
good piece of route running, I will say.
Yeah, and very
Once it
good.
broke down and he realized that that Grimmett was probably maybe going to have to try to run for that. Before he gets to the line of scrimmage, he breaks off of the guy and runs back to him, lets his quarterback lob it over to him. A little pitch and catch there.
Yeah, very good job by Grimmett to square his shoulders up as he's rolling to his left side.
Yeah, and I mean, look, we said that earlier. We've said that since the first half after we come out here and they shut us down so quick. What we thought we were going to have to do is throw the ball to be successful.
No.
We threw the ball. We've moved the ball 35 yards, So now you'll see maybe that run to Willis now open up, and then you can score a little quicker.
And that's how you open it up.
But again, we've still yet to find a way to stop the box.
Here we go. All right, the offense back on the field. Grimmett in the gun. Willis single back set with him.
I would look for the little stop and go there to
Fitzback.
Fitzback looks like he's up in man coverage here.
All right, Grimmett in the gun. Sends a man in motion. It's Warner.
Warner goes in motion.
Drops back to pass, and it's fumbled, and Mustangs have it.
Grimmett fumbles the snap on the transition.
And
there.
just like that,
The Mustangs take over here. 1st down and 10.
your offense gives the ball up, and now your defense coming back on the field. Going to have to keep their head up. Look, it's a lot of drug heads right now. They're out there. They're dragging a little bit. They're
coming into the second half of play, you don't have your senior leader. Ty Curtis is out for the game.
Yeah, you can. I mean, yeah, and look, you have some other seniors out there on that defense that's trying to step up and they're still playing lights out. Their defense is still playing.
Our defense is playing hard, but when you lose your team leader in Ty Curtis right now,
you can tell that there's a little bit of defeat out there.
There is some defeat, but you still got 4:50 left in the third. You're only down 10.
Yeah,
Somebody's got to make a play.
Far from over. You just got to find a way to successfully stop this Notre Dame box that they're running in.
And here we go. Valent in the box. Going to hand it off to one to the left side. Turns it upfield. He's hit and brought down. Good job. Who was that?
I don't know, but I
Number 24. 24, Andrew Hensel. Played that like he's supposed to.
Have to play it exactly like that. You watched him not give his ground up. He didn't cut it in. He didn't let him outside. That's how you have to play that.
And it's terrible for a defensive end. I know it is because I've done it. But you got to do your job. And if you do your job like he just did, that's the result.
And look, Gage Bellegarde and Craig both got held on that play. They got almost drugged down from the jersey. We're going to have to see if them referees, look like false start.
Hand off to the left on the counter. He's hit and brought down by a host of Panthers. The ball's out. And he got it back at the bottom of the huddle. All right, it's going to make a 3rd down and 8 for the Mustangs. Ball spotted at about the 47-yard line.
Panther fans, defense needs you to rally behind them. Make some noise for this.
All right, as a defensive player, you got to make a play here. Somebody's got to make a play. Refuse to lose this 3rd down.
I would look for the Mustangs to come out in a hard count.
Rock the rafters, keep the bleachers shaking. 3rd down and long.
Valent under center, going to hand
There
off.
it is. Good penetration.
He breaks it in. He hits him, brought down.
Very good penetration there from Nick Chauvin. Nick Chauvin pushed
52.
the center. Nick Chauvin did a very good job of pushing. That's what it's going to take to stop it. Look,
Somebody made a play, babe.
penetration on the last 2 plays, they stopped.
That's it.
And then you had Andrew Hensel out there playing the defensive end the way he needed to play it, not letting outside. If he cuts back in, let your linebackers do the job. That's how you stop the
and they did.
box.
All right, here we go. 4th down. 4th and about 5. We'll see if they're going to go for it, and they look like they are.
4th and 5, I would definitely
Watch
expect
the hard
a 2
count.
here.
Valent under center.
Sends the man in motion.
Pitches
There
it,
it is,
fumbles the
penetration.
pitch. He breaks it after the fumbled snap, and there he goes down the field to the 10, 5, touchdown.
Craig was in the backfield right there, hit him in the backfield, could not wrap up. And look, he goes untouched after the backfield. And just like that on 4th and 4, the Mustangs are going to do the simple fumble snap, dive play straight up the middle and score.
That's going to make your score 30-14, 2:31 left to go in the 3rd quarter. There's not much you can say about that, Cotton. They're going to go for 2 here, straight up the middle. He's
Straight
going
up
to
the middle.
push.
That's a 2 points. I don't have to look. That's going to be 2
He was
points.
met quickly.
Nope, didn't get it.
I think he was short there on the play. No official signal yet.
I think they're marking him short. Nobody's going to call anything.
Are they really?
Oh, wow.
Now they call a touchdown.
Offside.
Hey,
Good. 2-point conversion good for the Mustangs.
that's like, how do you wait that long?
Well, again, I think I have an explanation for it, but
All right, so the score's 32-14. 2:31 left to go in the 3rd quarter play. And it's just not much you can say about a fumble snap. Picks it up,
hits in the backfield.
gets hit in the backfield, and
goes
then goes
35
47 yards,
45 yards.
45 yards untouched.
Untouched. So that tells me that either people's A, giving up on the play, or B, not watching the ball, or just, I don't know. I don't have an answer for it either. I do know that offensively we're going to have to put some points on the board. And then, again, this ball game's not over. If you can go down here and score, you're still down 10. You're still in the 3rd quarter. Can't be much left in the 3rd quarter.
2:31.
2:31. So, but what you have to do offensively is move the daggum football and finish the drive.
The last turnover was just, it shouldn't happen.
I'm with you, but
Nobody forced that. That's a
But on a-
unforced turnover.
Booch kick.
on
Good play there. I don't know who that was.
That's where it'll be down, and that's where Grimmett, Willis, and the boys will take over here. First down.
It's like that's Braden Polk. That's Gage Warner.
All right, here we go.
Gage Warner, maybe.
I don't know. I couldn't see.
That's number 3. Is that number? If that's 3,
I don't know.
you got to turn around there. No, it's Caden Grimmett on the catch there, on the onside kick or pooch kick.
All right, 1st down and 10 for Buckeye. Ball spotted at the 39-yard line. Offense on the field. Grimmett in the gun.
Grimmett
Rolls out to his left side, throws it up, and it's picked. And he's wrestled down by Willis.
And just like that, that is a one-play snap turnover. And it's going to be a Vols ball.
And defense back on the field.
Grimmett picked him off. Grimmett picked off here by the Mustangs. It'll bring the Mustangs offense back out here. First down again.
I'm not sure exactly what you think is going to be coming, Darren, but I would have to guess Well, now I don't know. You're up a pretty good bit now. I'm gonna come out in 5 wide and just start throwing the ball. I mean, you've already proved that you can run this if you have to.
This is all I would ever run tonight. Handoff up the middle.
Jones met quickly by a couple of Panthers. Second down.
But like I say, right here, we just took number 20 completely out of the play. All right, they're running back, okay? We had a very good hit on him. Preston had a very good hit on him, 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage, right? Throws him down. Only problem with number 20 didn't have the ball. That's what this Notre Dame box does. It gets you frustrated. It gets you engaging with the people that's in front of you and winning that battle when, in all honesty, that's not the battle you need to win. Yeah, you can't get blown off the ball by that, but you have to have enough discipline to let that guy go and get the ball.
All right, handoff to the left side again. He's hitting the backfield and brought down. Good play there.
Hensel again playing it exactly the way you need to there.
Oh, we got an injured Mustang.
Massive stop for the defense, and we got another Mustang shaken up after the play.
Yeah, Hensel played that the way you're supposed to. I think he may have been challenged a little bit by Gage Belgard before the play. They had a little discussion. We do have an injured Mustang. We'll check and see if we can see who it is.
Looks like it's the. I'm not gonna lie.
They don't have numbers on the side. It's just an A. Oh,
0. Is that 0? Do they have a 0? They don't have a 0.
Well, 8 is their quarterback, but he's over there.
15, 10, 50.
Number 50.
Number 50.
That's Trevon Pryor. He's making his way off the field under his own power. Good for the young man. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 12.
Yeah, I'm having problems with this scoreboard down marker here.
It's okay.
So it's 30-14. Panthers are trailing here.
32.
Oh, it's 32. Well, let me give them 2 more.
Just they didn't call the 2-point conversion good until 5 minutes after the play was run.
So after the stop, the defense is going to bring up another 3rd down.
All right, so it's 3rd down. And what I see 11 here, but we had a 4th down and 8 while ago.
3rd down and 11.
And they went 35 yards untouched, 45 yards untouched after we hit him in the backfield on the fumble snap.
Oh, they're going for 4. They're in 4 down territory.
territory. Yeah, I mean.
All right, Valent under center, going to send a man in motion, hand it to him to the left side, and you got to make the tackle. Craig's going to push him out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Hensel
had him in the backfield.
Yeah, Hensel had him in the backfield, just tried to tackle him high.
So that's going to bring up 4th down and about 4.
You gotta have it's just simple. You got to have a stop here. If you don't have a stop here, this ball game's pretty close to getting out of hand for them.
That's true, Cotton. There's 56 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, if you don't stop here and at least get something going offensively to put some points on the board, this ball game is getting away from you.
Who's going to make a play? All right, under center. Going to send him in motion. Hand it back to the right side.
Jump cut, he's met.
He's hit and brought down.
Going to be short.
He's going to be short. That's 53 on the tackle. That's Shane White. He's going to be short.
And again, we're not calling it. We're sitting here looking at it. I don't like the headsets from all the officials.
He's moving the ball again.
Well, we're going to go.
Why are we going to spot it over here?
I've never seen that before either. Where would you not? I am confused.
We have spotted it on the far side of the field. Well, near side of the field for us. Far side of the field and we're going to have our meeting of the chain.
Well, I guess we are after you. But I'm confused. If the play was in the middle of the field between the hashes, in between the hashes,
and we move it to the far
how
side.
do you move it to the far side to mark the ball? I'm confused. Maybe that's the rule. I don't know. I'll have to ask Adam when he gets out of here. That may be the rule. I'm not sure. I don't think that that's the rule, but if the ball is ran in between the hashes and you have a guy marking the ball down there for the fourth down, if it's fourth down, it seems like that every time I've watched football, the referee comes running in, correct?
Correct.
Did you see anybody run in?
All right, here, first meeting of the chain gang.
Chain gang is
Joe and Josh.
Josh Tam and Joe Bryant on the chain gang. Joe is doing a fantastic job, and Josh Tam is doing a fantastic job.
If they get a first down, it's going to be Josh Tam's
We're
fault.
going to blame it on Josh Tam and Joe Bryant if they get a first down. Let's see. From the looks of it, they are well above a first down if that's where we're marking it. I mean, I don't even know why they brought them. Darren, that ball is a foot and a half. There is no way that you should call a chain gang on a foot and a half ball across the chains. There's no way. Something's got to be. I mean, I'm not exactly sure. I've never seen that. Like when a chain gang comes out, it's usually touching the stick, correct? That ball was 2 yards past the chains.
That's just.
Now here we going back. What we got going here now?
No, they're just going to get all the guys to jump over the chains at this point.
No, we're going to the hash. We're going to mark it out to the hash.
Oh, it gets shorter on the hash?
No, I'm saying there's no way you bring a chain gang out for that ball's 2 foot past the chains.
Yeah. And it's no way it was 2 foot past the chains. Period. All right, here we go. First down and 10. Mustangs. 47 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
All right, well. So they did pick up the fourth down.
Again.
Looks like they're probably going to let it. They started the time, surely. I'm guessing they're going to let this one run out, huh?
It's 1 second. Nope, it's 25. Yeah, I was about to say. No, they're going to have to run a play.
Going to have to run a play. One thing about it, our defense is getting a little bit of a break here after the. So that one's on Josh Tam.
Mustangs handing off up the middle.
He's getting brought down.
And a whole host of Panthers.
Gage Bellegarde on the bottom, Zach Craig on the, or Justin, Zach Craig, Gage Bellegarde, Preston.
When we come back
Yep.
for the fourth quarter.
Zach and Chauvin led the tackle. All right, that's the end of the third quarter play. Mustangs lead 32-14 as we go to the fourth quarter. Gonna need some things go our way in the fourth quarter to get back in this one, John.
Yeah, one thing we're going to need is put some points on the board for sure.
That is a fact.
That is 100% a fact because they have 32 and we have 14.
Yes.
So I do know without a shadow of a doubt one of our game plans need to be scoring a few points.
Now we're gonna have to score at least 3 times.
That's a fact.
So,
So, back to this. I'm not even going to harp on it, but I've never seen that spotting like that just took place. I don't know if it's a new thing that we got to do or what.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Cotton.
Now, so I got a question for you. If you tackle in between the hashes, didn't the side judges come in to mark the ball, like where it was at, and pick the ball up out of whoever's on the ground? Don't he mark it with his foot, come down there, pick it up, and put it back down where he's at?
He looks at the side judges, where the side judges have it spot, and he puts it down right there.
Yeah, but I'm saying, doesn't somebody come running in to grab the ball and mark it?
Yeah,
The white hat.
not the white hat, the actual referee.
The referee.
Yeah, behind the
Comes in-
linebackers.
Yeah, so I don't understand how we didn't mark it in between the hashes, and we come out here to the. I could understand it if we were going to the side of the chain.
Yeah, we didn't,
I'll give
no.
you that, but we went completely opposite.
All right, second down and 9 for the Mustangs. Ball spotted about the 26-yard line.
Yeah, we need a turnover. I mean, we've had 4 tonight, but we're gonna have to have a little help here. We need a turnover.
All right, Valent under center. He's trying to throw it. Passes up.
And Oval's showing a little bit of, hey, trickery here.
First down and goal.
Because it wasn't a guy within 10 yards of that receiver back there. Caught it at, what, the 8?
Nope, caught it at the 4.
Oh, yeah, that's the 5-yard line. Yeah, caught it at the 4, marked at the 4, so it'll be first down and 4.
First down and goal from the 4, and come back out in the box. Valent in the gun. Valent under center. Hand off to the right side.
And he scampers in.
He goes in for the touchdown, and that's going to make the score 38-14.
So I'm going to mark that as 38, or is it? Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's 38 awaiting the 2-point conversion.
What do
You may have to
call it?
wait. You may have to wait a while to get the call
I'm going to go. They've been successfully.
on every one of them.
44 is the up back there.
And he got it. And he goes in. I just gonna make the score 40-14.
And I'll give you one guess what you think happened after that's over with. It's 40-14. What do you think happened? Hey, Cotton, what do you think just took place? It's 40-14. What do you think happened?
What do I think happened?
Yeah, we had a flag.
Oh, it's a flag right now?
In the end zone.
Oh, well, let's go see what the call is. Touchdown's good.
So the 2-point is good. I'm wondering if this is going to be all setting again.
Personal foul. Charged against the Mustangs.
No, is that charge? Yeah, it's charged against the Mustangs.
It's going to be assessed on the kickoff.
All right. So I have 40-14 here. How much time's left, Cotton?
11:26 left to go in the game. Buckeye trails 40-14. Awaiting the kickoff from the Mustangs.
I'd like to thank our sponsors here, Katie's Fast Pitch. Katie's Fast Pitch, thank you. Unlocking your kids' potential one pitch at a time. Also, I'd like to thank Century 21 Bulow Miller Realty. Kayla Walker is a broker there, living and working in our community. Anything you need real estate-wise, call Kayla Walker. Also, I'd like to thank BK Distributors, BK Apparel, and BK Promotions for being a headline sponsor for all sports here at Buckeye. I'd like to thank our sponsors here on 446 Sports, Panther Vision.
Yes, we'd like to always thank our sponsor and give you a chance to be a sponsor if you're listening out there.
Next week
we head to Menard for the Squirrel Bowl.
Next week is the Squirrel Bowl. The question is,
all right, here we go.
where's
They're
this
finna kick
ball
it off.
going to be kicked to?
He's been kicking it deep. He is. And Willis is going to take it at the 35-yard line. Good head of steam. He's hit it midfield, still going. And he's brought down at about the 47. It'll be first down and 10, Buckeye, inside Mustang territory.
This first down and 10 is brought to you by Ways to Go.
All right, it'll be a new set of downs for the Panthers here right around midfield.
Pass is tipped. Pass is intended for Fitzback.
That'll bring up second down and 10 to go.
That's going to bring up second down and 10 for the Panthers. 11-14 left to play in the game. Grimmy going to hand off to Willis. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and stopped for about a gain of 1. That's going to bring up third down and 9.
Mark it 3rd down and 9 from now the 48. For the Panthers, definitely in 4-down territory here as they're on their side of the 50 down.
Drops back the pass. He's going to be hit and brought down.
That's going to bring up 4th down and a mile for the Panther offense. We'll send the punt unit out on the field.
4th down and long. And here comes the punt unit. All right, Grimmett to punt it away. Gets it off. Good high kick.
Booming punt off the foot of
It's going to hit, take a Mustang roll. And it's going to be down
31-yard line
by Zach Craig.
Over here, 1st down and 10.
Mustang's going to have the ball at the 30, looks like 32-yard line.
Yeah, 32, 31-yard line.
1st down and 10 for the Mustangs. 9:50 left to go in the game.
Greg was trying to get the play in their huddle.
He was
On
going to
the
play a
wrong
little
side of the
offense.
ball.
Yeah. Hand it to me.
T was on the field.
It's always good.
Not sure. Well, the T was on the field our whole offensive series, obviously.
Yep. Yeah, throw that ball off too.
I don't see the ball. Oh, I see the ball.
It's down.
Okay. So on our near side here, we got what? Spradling, Hensel,
And White.
Shane White. Far side, you got Colin Peart.
Hand off to the left side. He bounces it out. Breaks one tackle and he's brought down.
Finally taken down after a gain of about 4 on the far side.
We're missing tackles in the backfield.
Yeah,
Because we're hitting high
We're hitting high.
and just falling off of them.
Kane McClinton checks in for the Panther defense. 2nd down. 7 to go for the Mustangs.
It's like we put an extra guy out there.
Warner also checks in for the Panthers defense as well. Back deep at safety.
That's actually a good idea. Let's try to stop them with 12.
Mustang sent a man in motion, handing off misdirection up the middle, looking for a crease.
Still going.
He found
And
it.
there he goes. Nobody's going to get him. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Yeah, the only
There
guy
is a
that's
flag
the
in
only
backfield about the 40-yard line.
We do have laundry on the field.
I believe this play could be coming back based on where the flag is at in the backfield.
Could be holding. We'll go to the field to check the call. It's not going to be against us.
it's like it fell out. Picking it
Get
up.
out of the field to get the call.
He's moving. I mean, it's going to be a.
Oh, it's not. It's a towel.
Towel, not a flag. Touchdown, Mustangs.
So a yellow flag.
It's just a towel.
Just a towel. Just a yellow towel.
It was a towel. All right, another big score there from the Mustangs. Going to make the score 46-14, awaiting the 2-point conversion. Are they going to kick it? They are. They're going to try for the extra point. I don't know if I've ever seen Avoyelles kick an extra point.
I think they did it maybe last year once. You can definitely tell they're not used to kicking. There comes another guy on the field. And another one.
It's going to be Case Goche. The point after kick is up.
That's no good.
No good.
No good. That's going to keep the score 46-14. Vols up big here in the fourth quarter. 8:48 left to go in the game. Been all Mustangs here in the second half, Josh.
Yeah, look, we just.
Good.
I mean,
Good comeback.
I really don't honestly know what to say. I mean, it's simple what they're doing. They're just outmanning us, man. I mean, it's just they're winning the battle up front, and our defensive lines. If your defensive
both sides of the ball.
yeah, if our defensive line gets blew off on this Notre Dame box, and it gets into your your secondary there to where you're into your linebackers, man, it makes for a tough night. We watched the same thing last year, just winning that battle up front, and we went from a 14-16 ball game to a 46-14 ball game.
It's been all Mustangs the second half. We haven't scored a point.
Well, we've turned the ball over twice. And keep in mind, we've turned the ball over twice and still winning the margin inside the turnovers. That's what's scary. We've turned the ball over twice and we still have more turnover possessions in our favor.
All right, here we go for the kickoff. Line drive kick is going to be taken.
Worthen's going to pick it up.
Worthen
He's
running
down
to the
the
left
little
side.
seam.
Cuts back out. Got some room. Past midfield, and he's going to be pushed
Next couple minutes.
out of bounds.
He goes out of bounds on the far side.
Pushed out of bounds on the far side of the field at about the 47-yard line.
Brought to you by
1st and 10 Panthers once again in Mustang territory. Can they do anything with it?
I didn't see any of that take place over there. I thought he was still down, but I guess he's not.
I think he said his foot stepped out of bounds.
Oh, okay. Foot stepped out of bounds. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. They're going to mark it 47-yard line. Vols 47.
All right, Panther offense on the field. Grimmett in the gun. Handoff fumble on the play. And looks like the Mustangs have it, and they do.
ball came out on the play on the run.
Here's what I have to say about that.
Josh
Mustangs recovered the fumble here.
Casagaya.
First down and 10.
Fumble recover.
They 100% keyed on Willis and went straight to him.
Well, it didn't matter because we didn't give him the ball.
Well, yeah, I mean, he got hit immediately. Immediately.
All right, 1st down and 10 for the Mustangs at the 47.5-yard line. 8:31 left to go in the game.
That it is, Cotton. That it is. Quite a difference here in the outcome of the second half as it was the first.
Yep. Oh, they're in the gun. Hand it off to the right side. He's brought down. Good play there by number 76.
Kane McClinton.
That's Kane McClinton.
Second down and 9 for the Mustangs.
I'm not sure that they're not going to have to burn a timeout. We're at 10 seconds. They haven't broke the huddle yet. 8 and counting. I don't think they're going to be able to get it off.
They got a new quarterback
Not get
in.
everybody set. They do get it off.
Hand off to Jones.
Around to the near side. Jones makes a man miss. Second man miss. He's taken down
Spins off 2 tackles.
at about the 45-yard line. And here's
Flags
the
fly.
Flag here in Stadium.
And again, we see it with these Panthers when we go down a little bit. It looks like we have a lot of emotions taking place that you can't
Personal
get it done
foul.
in between the whistles.
Charged against Buckeye. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty, automatic first down for the Mustangs. 7:31 left to go, 46-14. The Wolves winning big.
So mark it first and 10 for the Mustangs at the 30, Panthers 30. Coming out in
Goche in the gun.
spread. I'm not sure, did they already say set?
No. They letting it run down. Goche going to hand it off to the right side.
Snap. Hand it up to Jones up the middle for a short gain. That'll bring up second.
He's tackled.
And about
Craig on the tackle there, 18, I believe.
Craig and Hensel on the tackle. Craig shaking up a little bit on the play.
It's like it's going to be the same problem that Curtis has. Understand why we're trying to shoulder tackle so much.
Tam
hand off up the middle. He breaks a couple tackles.
breaks the tackle and taken down by
after a gain of
Grimmett.
about 4 on the play. That'll bring up third down. And about 5 to go. And we'll take an official 6-minute timeout water break.
Water break for the Panther. Is Gage Belgard hurt?
Now, Gage Belgard is the one that got the unsportsmanlike.
I got you. All right, since we have a water break, let's thank our sponsors, BK Distributors, BK Apparel, BK Promotions. They are the headline sponsor for all of Buckeye Athletics. Thank you to BK Promotions, BK Apparel, and BK Distributors. Anything you need with a logo for all your awards, signs, Letterman jackets, T-shirts, caps, hoodies, and a full line of promotional items. Anything you need with a logo on it, the BK Trio of Businesses is your one-stop shop. Go see them over there. We'd like to thank Scott. We'd also like to thank Century 21 and Miss Kayla Walker. She is a broker for Century 21, living and working in your community. She is a Panther alum. Always thankful for Miss Kayla Walker. She's the headline sponsor for Buckeye Football. And Katie's Fast Pitch, unlocking your child's potential one pitch at a time. Go see Katie and her staff. Very knowledgeable. They can teach your daughter anything there is to know about pitching. All right, here we go. Third down and about 5. Handoff to the left side. He breaks a tackle. Ball's on the ground.
And the Panthers recover the fumble, I believe.
Nope.
No, excuse me. Stays with the Mustangs.
Ball stays with the Mustangs. Going to be 4th down and 2 for the Mustangs. All right, Goche in the gun. Hand off.
Take the snap. Hand it off.
He's hit and brought down.
Enough for the first down.
Tackle made by Craig.
Mustang, first down.
Just past the sticks. First down and 10 for the Mustangs. 5 minutes left to go in the game. They may not get this one off, Josh. Well,
I
there they
thought
go.
that last time. They
6 seconds left.
very quick to the line once they break out of that.
Goche hands it off to the right side. He's brought down. Tackle made by Justin Hunt. Short gain of the play. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 8 for the Mustangs. And the Mustangs milking the clock. Head on to the right side. Got some room to run. He's hit and brought down. All right, that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 1. All right, Goche in the gun.
It's going to be false start. Check it. Must not be set.
They're not set yet.
Not set yet.
Not
That's
set
all right.
yet. Hand off to the left side.
In the middle, he's met quickly by a host of Panthers.
Hensel led the tackle.
That'll bring up 4th down.
Looks like he's going to bring up 4th and about 6. 5.
Brady Dozart was in on the tackle. 4th down and about 5.
I would look for the Mustangs to try to do a hard count here to keep the ball the whole second half. Minus about 4 minutes.
All right, Goche going to be in the gun. 2:22 left to go in the game. Hand off to the right side. Jones has it. He's hit and brought down.
1st down.
He does have enough for the 1st down. 1st down for the Mustangs. Jackson Tam on the tackle. 1st and goal. Ball spotted around the 6. 1:55 left to go in the game.
Reminder to all the fans to keep off the track while officials and players are still on the field. That is a reminder for all fans to keep off the track while officials and players are still on the field. Thank you for your cooperation.
I ain't getting this one off. It's 2 seconds. They're going to call a timeout. Timeout,
I'm interested
Mustangs.
to see how long the Mustangs have had the ball in the second half.
Timeout.
I'm not that interested.
Yeah. What do you, if you had to guess?
Well, there's 24 minutes.
That's right. I bet you they're. I bet you.
19.
I bet you they're up there around the 19, 20 mark.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, I'm going with they're in between the 17 and 20 mark.
1:26 left to go in the game. 46-14. Avoyles with a big lead and 1st down and goal from about the 6-yard line.
Maybe.
All right. Coming out of the timeout. 1st down and goal for the Mustangs.
And it looks like they'll come out in the victory formation. Could be the box, but
Looks like Gio is under center. Yes. Victory formation. He takes a knee. One minute left to go in the game. Guido under center. Gonna take a knee.
And it'll be one knee left, and that should do it.
Yep. And that is going to do it. That's the last snap of the game. Buckeye.
Buckeye takes it hard tonight. They go down 46-14. But we did say that Avoyelles played some good teams their first 3 games. I always like to thank our sponsors as BK Distributors, BK Apparel, BK Promotions. Also, Katie's Fast Pitch. Also, like to thank Citrus 21, Bulow Miller Realty. That's Kayla Walker. Kayla Walker being the headline sponsor for Buckeye football this year. Like to thank all our sponsors. That's going to sign us off. Next week, we'll be at Menards.
Squirrel Bowl next week, Thursday night.
Thursday night game next week. We'll see y'all at the Menards.